All right, welcome back, everybody. It's set two of night three of the Jazz Mountain Fish Special here with my good buddy and co-host, Caleb TheNeuberger. You ready to jam, buddy?
Yep, let's dive right in.
All right, so this is my pick because I'm starting set two. There's a little bit of an intro with Trey talking. It's pretty fun, and Caleb will take it from there. So thanks for listening, guys. Let's fucking rage.
Are you guys are you like in jail stripes or are you Waldo? We thought you were in jail stripes. So we were going to play a song for you. We'll play it anyway. We'll play it for those guys.
You guys are going to jail over there.
Hey man, this isn't for you. So don't enjoy it. You guys can enjoy it. You're not dressed like Waldo. Paul and Silas bound in jail. Paul and Silas bound in jail. Paul and Silas bound in jail. Who shall deliver for me? Paul and Silas prayed in jail. Paul and Silas prayed in jail. Paul and Silas prayed in jail. Who shall deliver for me? Lightning crashed and the thunder rolled. Lightning crashed, thunder rolled. Lightning crashed, thunder rolled. Who shall deliver for me? Get this. Well, the jailer cried, what must I do? Jailer cried, must I do? Jailer cried, must I do? Who shall deliver for me? Paul and Silas prayed in jail. Paul and Silas prayed in jail. Paul and Silas prayed in jail. Who shall deliver for me? Who shall deliver for me?
That one, that everything's right, sick, right?
Dude, it takes me to that place where I'm just like praying or something. I'm at
Yeah.
church again, you know?
Yeah, that one gets a shout out. That was a submission from our buddy Nate Sachs. I don't know if we talked about this last time. Me, you, Nate, and Michael, as I formerly referred to as the Goose Boys, did this game, I don't know, maybe 6 months ago, maybe almost a year ago now, where for 26 days we would pick a letter and each person would submit a song that started with that letter and their favorite version of that song. Remember that?
Yeah, we're nerds. It was great.
Yeah, it's one of the nerdiest things I've ever done, but it was so much fun. But anyways, that was Nate's submission for E. And there were a lot of like jams I had never heard during that game that stood out to me, but that's probably the one I've gone back to the most, dude. It's just like blissful and serene, and yeah, it's really good.
It's awesome, man.
Thanks, Nate.
Yeah, dude. Nate, I'd never met him. Is he hot?
Oh, Nate's so hot, dude. Nate, so Nate, I mean, I've got a lot of people that are really good friends, but Nate's like my best friend, dude. And we met in high school. He moved to Chicago to go to college, and I followed him out there. And and then he moved from there to LA and I moved home. But yeah, Nate's a good guy, man, and he's got a great wife and a little baby. So this turned into a Nate Sachs love hour, but we love you, Nate.
We love you, dude. Keep on texting. It's fun.
Yeah, that group chat's one of my favorite things about last year and off to a good start this year.
It's great. So if I was at a Phish show, that was great. But like it was a little bit like low energy in terms of like the fucking like pump, you know?
Yeah.
So if I was Phish, I would probably lay down some funk right here or something real hot, real uppity to get the vibe back. And that's what I'm doing here with the Tube from 2003. And I heard that the band was up all night for these shows. There was something I read online like 10 years ago where like someone was like, yeah, I was up with Paige like at the crack of dawn at the hotel doing blow in the hotel because the alarm went off or something. And like they were like partying all night. It was like the next day they played this show, but they seemed pretty sharp to me, but apparently they were fucking up all night. So
Well, maybe they slept all day.
yeah, exactly. They slept all day, but this one is tight. And Paige actually is one of the highlights of this jam. This is Tube on Jazz Mountain.
An asteroid crashed and nothing burned. It made me wonder. Two tigers sleep in lily patches. Rhinos run from thunder. I got an ache in my left ear. I felt the twinge, but I still could hear. It made me think I would not be burned. I'd rather give myself to science. I felt that I could help. Science, I felt that I could help. Paranoid, the doctor ran, shouting his graphic translation. A fortnight of horror, gang wars and hells and wretches, spewing forth their color. He purposely waited till I was done to knock on the laboratory door, accusing me of ruining the fun. He knocked on it some more. He knocked on it some more. outside, an apple or a grape could put forth a cloud of mercury if run over by a car on a freeway in Los Angeles once the spraying has been done. It's a sport made from necessity. You're a portrait of your past. There's a mummy in the cabinet. Are there no more arrows left? What's that rubber bottle doing here? How's that napkin for a root? 10 cents to $1 now for a shelf of pregnant hens. Robert Palmer is a plorb, and gams are so stupendous. Living in this tube, so stupendous. Living in this tube, so stupendous. Living in this tube, so stupendous. Living in this tube.
So some heroin tray there from '03. What'd you think of
Yeah, I
that
love
too,
the
man?
the oxytone.
It's sick, right? I mean, like the whole jam just thumps and Trey brings it home at the end. And I don't know, '03 Phish, I love. That was the first time I saw them, so I might be a little bit biased, but people hate on it, but I think it's great.
Oh, I love the 2.0 stuff. I mean, obviously it's hit and miss. Some of the worst Phish shows of all time are in like '04.
They jammed so hard back then. It was sick. And that leads us into DJ TheNeuberger's next pick. What you got, dude?
Yeah, so we were talking about Super Bowl earlier, and I was just thinking about how great of a weekend that was. So I wanted to do something from Super Bowl. Honestly, I was kind of thinking about doing the Tube, but I'm glad we did that one instead. But I'm gonna do. They opened up the third set of the second night with Golden Age, and it's 2011, so it's primetime Plinko Phish, and this is a great Plinko jam. And Mike just thumping away on the bass while Paige and Trey do the Plinko thing. It's really good.
It's really long too, right?
It's like 13 minutes.
Oh, okay, never mind.
It's not super long. I'll send it to you when you're playing it. It's a Golden Age and then Super Bowl jam, so play both.
Okay, so here we go with the song by TV on the Radio, actually. This is not a Phish song, it's a cover.
Yeah, it's a cover. They're going to be at Bourbon and Beyond. I was cracking up thinking about what if they brought out TV on the radio, but then did like a 20-minute Golden Age.
That would be epic, dude. They should do that for sure. All right, well, here we go. Thanks for listening, guys.
Heartbeat sounding, ricocheting in their cage. Thought I'd lose my balance with the ground's bouncing sway and all this violence. All this goes away and the vibes that rise like fireflies illuminate our play. Some light being pulled you up from that party. Said clap your hands if you think your soul is free. And the silence was astounding. Said, oh Lord, mercy me. You know you can't stop what's coming up, and you're never gonna stop. Gonna live it up, and oh, it's gonna drop. Gonna fill your cup, and oh, it's gonna drop. Gonna the age of miracles, the age of sound. Well, it's a golden age. Coming round, coming round, coming round. Give it up instead of grabbing for decay. What we viewed as gold, I believe will lose this space, and its grace ascending like a snake up your tree, up your happy ending, understanding all you're supposed to be. Let it move right in, let it kiss your face, let it sow your skin in perpetual embrace. Like I said, love's light is laughter, but the sun spitting happiness into the hereafter. Oh, here it comes like a natural disaster. Oh, feel it mounting. Oh, it's gonna drop, gonna fill your cup. Oh, it's gonna drop, gonna the age of miracles, the age of sound, and it's a golden age. Coming round, coming round, coming round. The age of miracles, the age of sound. It's a golden age.
All right, so kicking it back old school with that one from 92. How about that? Some Mango Song. I
Love it,
love the
dude.
Mango Song. It's so good.
Yeah, it's so awesome. And always it's never one that I like think of when I'm like, "Oh, what do you want to hear tonight?" I'm never like Mango Song, but whenever they kick into it, I always get so jacked.
Yeah, I thought it'd be a good way to come out of that trippy golden age, bring us back to earth a little bit, kind of a uppity, kind of funky number with nice little keys breakdown at the end. And Page's piano sounds so different back in 92 than it does now when he has like such a big rig, Back then,
Yeah.
I think he just had a piano, maybe like an organ. Like now he has like,
Yeah.
I don't even know how many fucking things,
I
but
mean, dude, I'm pretty sure I counted recently. I think he has 8 keyboards.
And like each of those keyboards, besides like, the piano has like different modes and stuff. He has so many different like kinds of sounds he can throw at you these days. Whereas back then, it was kind of just the piano and the organ, as far as I
Yeah.
know, right? Maybe the
Yeah.
clav, yeah. But like 92 is such a unique sound. Like they just sound so young and they're like so full of energy. I love a song like the Mango Song from that era because it's just so hot.
Yeah, dude, for sure. All right. So it's been a good second set so far. There's been some really good jams, but we haven't really gone deep at all, nothing real drawn out. Let's do you all right with a big one?
Oh yeah, it's
All right.
coming.
Yeah. Let's do the Sense and Subtle Sounds from Deer Creek this past summer. We were there together.
Dude,
Um,
yeah. I drove up for the show just one night. It was the Saturday show, is that right?
yeah, you came. Oh, that's right. This is from Friday. You came on
Oh
Saturday.
yeah, so I came on Saturday, so I missed this one. But I was watching this one at home on, the webcast in the Jam Cave, and this jam is nasty.
Yeah, it's really good. And then there's a little treat at the end that we won't ruin. We'll just let it play.
If you would only start to live one moment at a time, you would, I think, be startled by the things that you would find. Like scents you never noticed, and many subtle sounds. Like colors in the landscape and textures of the town. When the winds would lift you up into the sky above, where you'd be treated to a view of everything you love. Everything you love. Everything you love. And if the moment passes, you should try it once again. For if you do it right, you find the moment never ends. If you would stop and notice that we number every day, but allow the many moments left uncounted slip away. You don't have to count them, just enjoy them one by one. And things would take a different hue and sparkle in the sun. The winds would lift you up into the sky. The winds would lift you up into the sky above, where you would see the trail of treasured memories you love. A rainbow record of the thoughts and moments you've enjoyed. Arcs behind the earth as spectral colors in the void. Sense and subtle sounds, subtle sounds, colors in the void. Sense and subtle sounds, subtle sounds, colors in the void. Sense and subtle sounds, subtle sounds, colors in the void. Sense and subtle sounds, subtle sounds, colors in the void. Sense and subtle sounds, subtle sounds. Sense and subtle sound, subtle sound.
That ending into disease is just choice, man.
Yeah, and the like 2 or 3 minutes leading up to it too, when Trey's just going off is
Yeah, I got kind of lost in that jam too. It's so nice and it just like kind of moves in this way where it kind of lulls you to sleep, and at the end there they snap back to it and you're like, whoa.
yeah, it gets a little ambient and it's weird because it's a long jam and it's like it's mainly just pretty, you know. I mean, there's definitely some like raging parts to it, but for the most part, it's just a really nice, chill. I remember like the breeze was blowing and it just everything felt right. And then yeah, all of a sudden Trey goes off and then starts segueing back into Down with Disease. And that was the show. He actually went back in Disease like 3 or 4 more times, including after Yem.
That's right. Yeah. Disease
It,
Fest.
yeah, they did the vocal jam and then he picked his guitar back up and I was like, he's going back into Disease. Yeah, and then ridiculous. I think we're probably at the end of the set. You got one more for us to close this out?
Dude, we are at the end of the set, but we got time for one more banger here. This is going to be from the Island Tour. It was like 4 shows in April of '98. Apparently, they were bored, and like their promoter or manager or whatever was like, "You guys want to do 4 shows in Rhode Island?" And we're like, "Sure." We had nothing else going on, and
Yeah,
like,
I'm pretty sure they were announced in like February or something.
yeah. And back then, you couldn't just buy one on Ticketmaster. You had to like send away for tickets or like go to wait in line and shit. So it was like a very last minute kind of thing.
Yeah, but yeah, I agree. I think that's the best 4 night run Phish has ever done, probably.
It's sick. And this is the Bowie from there to close the set. And then we have a very extra special encore for you all tonight, I think.
Yes, we do.
All right, so here we go. Bowie. Holy shit. The ending to that Bowie is just mind-blowing.
Yeah, insane.
98. That'll do it, man. That's a great jam. Like, there's no fluff in that one. Sometimes if you get a 25-minute Bowie, there'll be like a 5-minute intro and like a 5 or 6 minute section in the middle of the jam that's kind of spacey and doesn't really go where you want it to go. But that one's like just straight to the point, which I love.
Yeah, yeah, really good, straightforward Bowie with Trey just, owning the show. All
Yep.
right, man. What a raging two-set show.
Hell yeah, dude. But we still got time for an encore for y'all here on Jazz Mountain, as we like to do. So Caleb is going to choose this first little bit. And this is pretty sweet, man. What do you got to say about this?
Yeah, so I texted you the other day thinking about doing this for the encore. Especially for, an awesome raging show. It's fun to have a little fun for the encore. And this is from Burgettstown in 2009. This was actually my second show. And I was talking earlier, about how Phish takes risks, right? And oftentimes they pay out and you get something like that chalk dust we listened to earlier. And sometimes they take risks and they fall flat on their face. And that's kind of what happens here. But I love it because when that happens, they take it in stride. And like, I feel like a lot of bands would be like, oh my God, we messed up. We have to do something like really good now. And Phish just like lets it devolve and is like, we're not here to impress anybody. We're here to have some fun. And at one point, John Fishman he's like, welcome to the train wreck portion of the show, and they're good sports about it. So I think it's really fun. And then we'll leave it to you to close us out with something raging to make up for the clusterfuck that we're about to listen to. But I love it. I think it's a good time and it's a good snapshot of like just Phish being Phish.
Dude, I love it. And I'm down to rage at the end. And so from Burgettstown, Caleb's second show, this must have blown your mind.
Oh yeah, dude. This my first four shows were all in '09. It was Knoxville. And then a week later I went to this one and then I did the 2 nights of Cincy for their fall tour. And safe to say by the end of 2009, I was like, well, this is what I'm doing with the rest of my life. And here we are 16 years later, and I just put in $1,000 worth of lottery requests.
Being a Phish fan's like a way of life.
It really is, man. And it's the best way of life I've found. It's such a unique thing. And it's such like, I think all the time about how lucky we are that we, of the thousands and thousands, hundreds of thousands of years that the Earth's been around, we get to exist at the same time as Phish, man.
Couldn't agree more, dude. Let's rage this encore, and then we got one more rager.
Awesome. Let's do it.
In 68 ways, I have lived for 12,000 days. 28 teeth inside of my head. Grind 3 types of things, and I'm sad that they're dead. Ba-da-da, 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 ba-da-da. I can bend in 68 ways. I have lived for 16,834.
16,190.
16,332.
16,039.
For a grand total of 65,442 days. 28 teeth inside of my head. Grind 3 types of things, and I'm sad that they're dead. Grind, 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 grind. Don't go away. How long are they? Huh? That's the wrong note. That was the wrong note. Should we do it together right now?
I pulled the root, but we don't sing it.
You know what this one is? Hold on. Can you guys hear what we're saying when we're all talking? It's supposed to be a secret that Paige blew the wrong note.
Yes and no. Do it again.
Hold on. So what's Hang on, don't go away. You want to try?
Is that right?
Let's go for it.
There we go.
If this doesn't work, Phish will sing Bike for you.
Yeah, that would work even better.
Okay. Tell me that I'm your own, my baby. Hello, my baby. Hello, my honey. Hello, my right tongue. And Phish will now sing Bike for you.
My band, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the train wreck portion of the show. This is all right. I'm glad you're enjoying it as much as we are. Well, maybe I'll remember some of the words of this song. I've got a bike, you can ride it if you like. It's got a basket, a bell that rings and things to make it look good. I'd give it to you if I could, but I borrowed it. You're the kind of girl that fits in with my world. I'll give you anything, everything if you want things. I know a mouse and he hasn't got a house. I don't know why I call him Gerald. He's getting rather old, but he's a good mouse. You're the kind of girl that fits in with my world. I'll give you anything, everything if you want things. I know a room. What's it? You know that's what happened? Is that right? Do it again. Do it. I know a room of musical tunes. Some rhyme, some jing. Most of them are clockwork. Let's go into the other room and make something work. You're the kind of girl that fits in with my world. I'll give you anything, everything if you want thing. Trainer Station on the drums. I've got a bike. You can ride it if you like. It's got a basket, a bell that rings and things to make look good. I'd give it to you if I could, but I borrowed it. Thank you! You're too kind! You're too darn kind, too damn kind. I can't even believe you're here. Holy smokes! Trey the stage on the drums, ladies and gentlemen. Trey the stage on the drums. Woo! Paige McConnell on the keyboards. What are you looking at? You look like you think I'm crazy, don't you? Michael Gordon on the bass. And my name is Henrietta. And thank you for coming to our little show. Thank you. Thank you for coming to our little show. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for coming to our little show. Oh, God.
Dude, that is so fun. Like, I love Phish. Can you imagine being the kind of band that can do that and people are still like, yeah, you guys rule?
Yeah, and people are still like, he's like, when Fishman will sing Bike for You, which is not good. And everyone's like, yeah.
It's like that thing from Bittersweet when Trey's like reading the reviews and the one critic's like, Phish can urinate in the ears of their listeners and they'll still be happily lapping it up. Like, that's like what they're doing, you know? But like,
Yeah,
it
and,
rules.
and then Trey's like, what a great job I have. And he's like, our fans can get it for $20. Most people have to pay a high class hooker thousands of dollars.
Exactly, dude.
That's exactly what that portion is. But I love it. You know, it's part of what makes Phish. And like I said, you know, you take risks and sometimes they pan out and sometimes they don't. But when they don't, you have some fun with it.
I love how they try to sing another acapella one after Grind because Paige didn't blow the right note. They get like one phrase into Hell My Baby. They're like, nope, we don't have it tonight.
Yeah,
They're
not
like, singing Bike.
Well, after that, I need you to redeem us. The listeners, if they haven't tuned out by now after that, they must be real Phish fans, in which case let's reward them for that chaos with something baller.
Okay, for sure. This one is actually from the show that I came to at Deer Creek last year with you.
Oh, nice.
So second set, we were on the lawn, Caleb and I chilling, and they break into maybe the best version of the song that I've ever heard. It's not as long as some of the other versions. It's 14 minutes, so nice way to close things out here. This one is called Fuego, and Trey fucking rips on this one. And I wanted to thank my co-host and good buddy Caleb TheNeuberger for doing this show with us. And we got one more, so don't worry, it's not over yet. But thanks for coming, man, or for tuning in.
Yeah, this has been really fun. Looking forward to especially doing Night 4 together. That'll be really fun.
Hell yeah, dude. And you ready to rage one more jam here?
Let's do it. Thanks for listening,
guys.
everybody.
Yeah, thank you. Mountaineers, which Caleb invented that word, by the way. He coined your own phrase.
Well, I am one, so.
Nice, nice. All right, guys. Phish fucking rules. We love you. We'll see you next time on the show.
Whatever you do, take care of your shoes.
stunts. I see guilty people, angels blowing horns. Some days it's just not worth gnawing through the straps. Freak out and throw stuff, world's greatest dad. Read a little book about Vlad the Impaler, Vlad the Impaler.